I am learning to embrace my tears. What I used to look at as a nuisance is now a constant reminder that I feel. And I feel this world and all its vastness, personally and painfully. I am empathetic and caring. I am absorbing and transparent. I will not be ashamed for feeling until I am full and overflowing. My tears are necessary. They let me know I'm alive. So this is, sorry, it's backwards. Um, Abandoned Breaths by Alfa, the beautiful, wonderful poet. It's my second uh, read from her, and I read I Find You in the Darkness last year, and uh, I was profoundly amazed by her talent and her, willingness to be completely open and honest. I think that takes a lot of courage, and it's been a while since I've done a book review, so someone made a comment about um, that I should focus more on the book. So I guess, which is interesting because I believe that every opinion, even professional ones, are somebody's take on it, and they can't help but talk about themselves in it. But anyway, and the reason why I enjoy this book so much is because, besides the fact that the writer also suffers from depression and anxiety, the poems in the book are very beautiful. Some of them are very short, and some other ones are a little bit longer, which I really like that. I liked how, they were sparsed out, you know, in length. So, and just the way she like describes emotions and like that. I call it, the emptiness, the darkness that comes with depression. She writes it like so amazingly well. Like that's how it is. And, you know, I've been going through a very, very hard time lately. So the way I see it, reading writers like her are kind of like they're right now they're like my little lifesavers. I know that might sound corny, but it's true. I can't express enough how reading, especially poems like this, have helped me to not, go back to my drinking, to not self harm, to cut myself. And yeah, just, she's so talented, like pretty much any poem from here is just, to me, a knockout. Like this one called Screaming. It's one of my favorites. It reads, "The past visits at night, cloaked in alluring familiarity. It wraps its seductive hands, disguised as diamonds, around my throat. The pain always comes draped in sighs, dressed as memories, rousing my spirit. Waves of nostalgia knock the wind from a heart on lockdown. It is always at night, when my bedroom is the color of my inkwell, that I talk to the shadows waiting in the room. The walls creak and moan, laboring and gasping for breath, all the while absorbing my agony, storing it for another day. My ghosts feel more at home every day." When I read that, I'm not gonna lie, I almost started crying. Because, like, that's me at night. I'm sorry if I cry. Um, like, nighttime is when bad things happened. Um, and for people who struggle with depression, I think the issue with nighttime is that everything gets really quiet. The energy just subsides. Everyone feels it. And that's when you're supposed to sleep, right? So people with depression, we have problems with sleeping. We get insomnia. Sometimes we can't fall asleep. Sometimes we go to sleep and then we can't wake up. And I really think it's because of these memories, these ghosts from the past, like the poem describes, that they wake us up, or they keep us up. So, I'm really happy and grateful that she took the strength and courage to share her poems, because I know it's so cutthroat out there, especially now with the whole publishing world. It's a little scary, I won't lie. So, I mean, obviously, I give the book a 5 out of 5 stars. It's just phenomenal. And, if you like poetry, if you like, kind of like Lang Leave, and I can't say his name. Is it Mikel Faudet? I can't say names. Yeah, then you would definitely love Alpha. She is amazing. She's a superstar, definitely, in the poetry writing community. And yeah, just go buy her books. um yeah, that's all I have to say, I guess. I do have to say though, given the circumstances that we're in right now, this is March 17, 2020. There's the virus going around, so we are being kind of forced to isolate. A lot of things are being shut down, which is not good for people with mental illness and people in the recovery community. So yeah, I think we should try to stick together, honestly. If you're struggling, just don't be afraid to reach out. You're not a burden. Um, I would hope that the hotlines are open. I'm not 100% sure right now, but they should be. I really hope so. Because right now it's a hard time, I know I'm not doing so well. But we do have coping, some really good, healthy coping alternatives. So instead of grabbing, that bottle of Jameson, you could grab a book and read, or write your own books, write your own poetry. And yeah, I'm sorry, my video is kind of all over the place. It's been a while since I got into the flow of making videos, and I need to get back into practice, honestly. So that's my review. Hope it wasn't too terrible. Trying to work on it, obviously, and work on my, reading the poems or the writing, which, takes practice. So at any rate, thank you for checking out my video, and please be safe. And there's don't forget you also have online support. So all right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day and take care.